I went through the usual trying to decide what to do with my life and looking at everything, and I really owe it all to my dad, who he actually hired me in the summer times to work as a chiropractic assistant, and he'd often send me on trips to different conferences for me to learn more about chiropractic. So it was fell into it more naturally because it was the thing I knew the best. One of the highlights for me was when I convinced the Eastern Ontario Chiropractic Society to get involved in a program where we provided chiropractic healthcare to disadvantaged people who were part of a community health center in Ottawa. So that started in the late 90s, and it was really one of the first places where chiropractors became part of the greater healthcare system. It created for me an idea or a position where chiropractic could be in the future. We could be a part of the system instead of always being on the outside of it. From that, another great thing came out of it. I managed to be a part of a research study where we actually got funding from the Ontario government, almost $1 million, to launch a study of what happens when you put chiropractors into a community health center. So we achieved something that was pretty nice. Recently, I've become somewhat even more interested in the idea of collaboration in the sense of being able to offer more to patients. So offered a chance to be a part of the integrative medical education for second-year medical students at the University of Ottawa. Having chiropractors teach medical students about chiropractic, to me, at an early stage, is one of the best ways to improve relationships between medicine and chiropractic. I've had a remarkably healthy life, and the chiropractic lifestyle has been great for me because the advice I give my patients is the advice I take. I credit chiropractic and the chiropractic lifestyle for keeping me healthy. My father was the first one that comes to mind. He was an amazing chiropractor. He was really years ahead of his time. He did a lot of amazing things, and I didn't really recognize how incredibly awesome he was. But we had a chance to practice together for many years, and I really got a lot of who I am from him. His contemporaries growing up, even before I became a chiropractic student, more recently, I've been fortunate to be on a number of different boards and so on, and met some fantastic people. So I've been really fortunate in terms of having a number of mentors and teachers that have kept me engaged in every way. I'm extremely fortunate to have someone in my life who's made a huge difference in every way. My wife, Dr. Jan Dorrell, I really couldn't be luckier in terms of having her in my life, and I certainly credit her with any success I've had today is definitely because of her. I just want to say that as you look back on your life, there'll be times when I remember with fondness and gratitude, and being selected to be Chiropractor of the Year is definitely going to be one of the high points of my life, and I certainly appreciate being selected for this tremendous honor, and I thank the Ontario Chiropractic Association and the committees for considering me for this. Thank you very much.